Hi, boys and girls. Today's focus question is on what time will it be half an hour from now, and what time will it be in an hour? So, we're going to mix up what we've learned so far of past, half past an hour, and to the hour. So, the first few slides, I'm going to read a small problem, and then we're going to identify what will be our new time on the clock. So let's get started. Kim's dance class starts at 3 o'clock. The class lasts half an hour. What time will the class end? So I know 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is important in this problem. Then it says the class lasts half an hour. I know that half an hour is going to be 30 minutes later. And then it's asking what time will the class end. All right, so let's start at 3 o'clock, just like our clock shows. 3 o'clock is hour hand is pointing to the 3, and the minute hand is pointing to the 12, which means o'clock. So now that she started the class, half past an hour, half, if I turn my minute hand all the way down to the bottom, it means half an hour. Let's see. So now my hour hands was sliding in between 3 and 4, and my minute hand went half past the hour to 6, and 6 represents 30 minutes. So what time is it now? That's right, it is 3:30 because it lasted half an hour. It's 3:30. All right, let's try another one. When I left the house to buy groceries, the clock looked like this. Let's stop right there. Look at the clock. The clock shows the hour hand at 1 and the minute hand at 12, which is o'clock, so it's 1 o'clock. It took me 1 hour to buy groceries and come home. So if it took me 1 hour to buy groceries, I'm going to actually take this minute hand and go all the way around back to 12. So if I were to take my minute hand all the way around, I'm adding 1 hour to our hour hand, and it will show 2 o'clock. Does my minute hand need to change? No, because we went a whole full hour around the clock. So my hour is 2 o'clock. So this person finished their grocery and got home at 2 o'clock. All right, now we're going to switch it up. How do we show this digital clock time, in this analog clock? Let's see, it's 7:30. I know that 30 is my minutes, and 30 is represented by this number 6. And I know 7 is right here, which will be my hour hand. And remember, when it goes half past the hour, like it's going right here, my hour hand is pointing directly in the middle of 7 and 8. So my analog clock shows 7:30. Great job. What about this time? It is 8 o'clock. That's right. If you were thinking that the o'clock, which is our minute hand, is pointing to the number 12, you are correct. And our hour hand is pointing to 8. 8 o'clock. Let's try this one. It says 5:30. How do I show 5:30 on the clock? Again, boys and girls, 30 minutes is half past an hour, which is right here, point on the 6. And the hour is in between 5 and 6 because it's going to show 5:30 or half past the hour. Let's try a last one. And this was going to be super tricky, guys, but I think you guys could do it. That's right. It shows 12 o'clock. And we know that o'clock is represented by the number 12 when we use the minute hand. But we also need the number 12 in our hour. If you said the hour hand and the minute hand both point to the number 12, you are absolutely correct. The hour hand shows 12 and the minute hand points to 12 when it's o'clock. So therefore, it shows 12 o'clock. All right, boys and girls, keep practicing that time and I will see you on the next one.